Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to tonight's stream. It's time for some more Lover Pretend. We're getting ready to start Makino's route. Which means another round of is this my brother? So that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have much to announce other than remember that if you have not already submitted your yeah, we are getting closer to the bullet. If you have not already submitted your Smasher Pass people to the link. Here's the link. So there you go. But yeah, that's my only announcement. That's my only announcement. So without any further ado, let's pop over here. Oh, the spirits took me. Okay, hold on. The spirits really took me. Hi, Pling. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Pling. Yeah, submit your husbandos. Well, submit possible husbandos for me. That's really who matters here. But yes, welcome to Lover Pretend. We're getting ready to do a new route. So I have our kind of guide things ready to make certain that we get on his route. We're gonna skip the prologue. I mean, I skipped the prologue movie. I'm still messing with audio after last night's stream. Last night's stream really mucked up my whole audio situation. So I apologize if things are quiet or too loud. We will have to deal with things as they happen. All right. We'll do one or two answers correct because it really doesn't matter. We're not going for him. Skip, 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 skip. Let me make certain the options are set to... I thought it said nonstop. I only want it to skip what I haven't read already. Or what I have read. Don't skip what I haven't read. Only skip what I have read. But I think we should be fine because there's all the prologue stuff. Yep, and then the movie. Nope, sorry, we're skipping the movie. All right, and then we're episode 1. All right. All right, we have to say I'm fine. You know what? I need it to continue after. Do I have it? Stop. Continue skip at choice selection. There we go. Yep, if we've already read it, please continue skipping. There we go. All right, here's our boy here. We have to say, are you okay? Which we've already done before. All right, and then it's our second pretend time after this, I think. Yeah. We have to select all answers are all answers correct. We're interested about Harumi. Riku Nishijima and Yukito Sena interest me the most, but I shouldn't choose someone purely for personal reasons. At a loss, I looked up from the applications. I made eye contact with Makino, who looked like his mind was elsewhere. Are these all the candidates so far?
Yeah, そういうわけではない。スポンサーの推薦枠もあるし、個人的に声をかけたものも多い。
Interesting.
それに、ここにいる花井くんのように、すでに出演が内定しているものもいる。
I feel a little energetic, so I'm just gonna be bouncing a bit. Apologies for the bouncy me. In that case, what about Harumi?
Huh? Makino kun wo?
Yes, I think he has the right look. You have the right look. You could take on the role.
無理だ。こいつは役者向きの人間じゃない。
Oh, that's so rude! The director's tone brooked no argument, and the sun went silent. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
お前の弟子もなかなか突拍子もないこと言い出す。
Well, hey, I just say what I think.
まあ、私としては、牧野君本人がやってみたいのならやっていい
Interesting.
とは
Does he
思い
want to
ます
become
が
an actor, though, or is he just want to become a director?
今回はどちらかといえば、作り手側の楽しみを知ってほしい。もちろん、辛いことも多いけれど、最後の達成感は格別ですから。
はい。
I can't believe I caused such an awkward vibe. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. But it's all fine. Alright, and then we flick around. Not really.
Oh, blessings.
What water do I have? Oh, not a lot, actually. We have to politely decline. Yeah, then we have our... We're gonna do 1 or 2 answers correct.
Hi, Scarlet. Ah, that's rude. Rude.
Pretend time. We want 1 to 2 answers correct. Because we're not trying to get anyone too high up. Other than Makino. Other than Harumi. We let him sleep. And then... Episode 2. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Alright, we're skipping our way through. More skipping, more skipping, more skipping. Lots of skipping all the way around. We gotta get through the common route again. We have to call for Harumi. At this rate, I'd probably have to watch them squabble all the way through our break. Nope, I'm out of here. Hey, Makino! Makino stopped and turned around. From the look on his face, I could tell he wanted to leave as badly as I did. No, I wanted to chat with you about prep for the next lesson. Yeah, so if we could step outside, come on! I practically shoved Makino out of the room.
上田ちゃん行っちゃった。ご主人様大好きな中堅が邪魔するから。それはだってセナさんが。で誰が誰のご主人様っすか。
I can't hear them. Can't hear them. I swear it's just me and Makino here. No one else. As soon as I left the room, I heaved a sigh of exhaustion. It feels like Cosmo and Sena are always butting heads. But maybe the fact that they go at it so much means they actually get along. I've heard that's a thing. Okay. Actually, ever since the day they met, they've been pretty open around each other. They both communicate pretty easily. It's in their nature. I still don't know what to talk about when I'm alone with Sena. Oh, but I get along pretty well with Makino now. At least, I think so. Oh no, I just wanted to leave. Sorry. That was just an excuse to get out of here. Out of there. I couldn't meet his eyes and he let out a sigh. Sorry. I bow deeply in apology. Sorry I pushed you out of the room to escape. I'll deal with it myself next time, if you'll excuse me. Oh. Yeah? I jumped at a sudden shout. Aw. For what? No?
実はあなたに
Oh.
ついてきてほしいところがあるんです。
Oh. Me?
はい。助言が欲しかったんですが、頼めそうなのはあなたくらいで。
Sure, I don't mind. Wonder what this is about. Makino led the way, and soon we arrived at our destination. A gift shop. Is this really where you wanted to take me?
大丈夫です。合ってます。
Okay. Okay then. What are we doing at a gift shop? The training camp only just started. Shouldn't you wait until the end to buy souvenirs? Makino brought a hand to his chin and frowned in consternation.
僕たちが泊まるロッジの鍵は、レッスン中は防犯のため、花井さんが一括で管理しているじゃないですか。
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, he was complaining this morning that there are too many keys to keep track of.
それで各部屋の区別をするため、キーホルダーをつけることになりまして、購入するよう頼まれたんです。
Key holder. Couldn't you just buy any old keychains as long as you get the numbers right?
そういうわけにはいきません。デザインが被ると意味がないですし。それにほら、上田さんをはじめ、女性スタッフもいるじゃないですか。
Uh-huh, and there certainly are.
そういう方たちにはやっぱり可愛いものの方がいいのかなって。
Okay.
変なものを選んでしまってがっかりされ
I mean, how many different keychains do you have to buy? Oh, so that's what was bothering him. Makino squinted hard at a row of keychains. I smiled and picked up a shopping basket. I get it now. Let's pick them out together.
はい。ありがとうございます。いい感じにお願いします。
I never knew keychains came in so many different designs. How interesting. There's everyone's favorite white cat. Huh? I reckon. Oh, Hello Kitty. I see merch of it everywhere. Oh, that weird dragon always shows up in touristy spots. A keychain with a dragon wrapped around a sword. Dragon Ball? Shows the touristy spots too. Oh, do you think they made Chat J Cat? Yeah. Oh man, don't you want keychains of Chat J Cat? Chat J Cat wants to be the one to keep your house keys safe. You could definitely trust him. He won't sell them to get more bathwater. Think we should buy the ones from this series. It's popular all over Japan. Also, these animals are... Wait, where's Makino? Did he leave? I looked around, he's nowhere in sight. Did he leave? I walked around the store to find him. Eventually, I spotted him in front of a product display.
すごい。
Huh? The sign above him read all your favorite characters here. Is he still stuck between designs? Thinking he was having a hard time, I took a step closer. Oh, so...
ではもうどこにもないのに、こんなところで山積みなんて。
He's an otaku!
購入制限なし。
So cute.
じゃあ全部買っても。いやいや、買い占めなんて悪質行為。
That made me no better than a scalper.
あー、でももう時間がない。上田さんにバレないように。
I can't hear him too well. Is he muttering to himself?
I've never seen Makino with such a glint in his eyes. I got a little closer, saw what he's holding. Is that a dog? Or a cat, maybe? Seriously, what is that? Looks like a cutesy character of some kind.
そうだ。ここは用事を済ませた後、ダッシュで戻れば。あー、いや、でも、それでもしもなくなってたら一生後悔する。
Just buy one now. Makino seemed to be in anguish as he clutched the animal keychain. I approached him and said, "Are you buying that too?"
Are you buying that too?
Okay, he's cute. He's peggable. Makino whipped around in a panic and hid his hand behind his back. Sweetheart.
なんですか？突然後ろに。
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you gonna put keys on that keychain too?
え?
Was I wrong?
そうなんです。ぴったりだなと思って。
I agree. Let's buy it then. This animal's pretty cute. I bet Cosmo would like this one, so maybe we could put his key.
ダメです。
It's his. What? Whoa.
それは僕のロッジの鍵につけることにしましょう。
Okay then.
ではレジへ行きましょう。あ、予備も買うべきですね。
Extras. What kind of? Oh, P's already gone. He must be really into that keychain. Somewhat confused. I followed after Makino, basket in hand. Amazing. After we finished shopping, Makino offered me a polite bow.
お付き合いいただきありがとうございました。これで皆さんにキーホルダーを配れます。
Aw. Of course, feel free to ask if you ever need anything else. We assistants should help each other out.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ監督助手の方の仕事が残っているので、僕はこれで。
As I watched Makino depart, I was reminded of the warm smile he'd worn earlier. That's the first time I've ever seen him openly beaming. I hope I get to see him smile that way again. With that thought in mind, I too went back to work. All right, here we go. Then we do this. We tell everybody, oh, excuse me, blessings. We tell our boss, oh, excuse me, blessings. Oh God, that one was so big that the spirits fucking took me. Give me back. Give me back. Please give me back. Come here. There we go. I'm back. Okay, we go to the lodge. What can I help with right now? I could clean someplace on my own or maybe help with dinner. What else? I was thinking, while I was thinking, I caught a glint out of the corner of my eye. What was that? Oh, is it Makino's keychain? I moved closer to pick it up and saw it was a lodge room key and keychain. This looks vaguely familiar.
それは僕のロッジの鍵につけることにしましょう。
Yep. It belongs to Makino, right? If this really was his, he was probably worried. Keychain in hand, I headed to the lodge. Did he go this way? I looked around. There he was, pale-faced and desperately rooting through his pockets.
どうしていつ
Hey, Makino, are you looking for this?
あ、びっくりした。その鍵。
I found it on the floor after you walked by, so I thought it might be yours.
あ、そうだったんですか。
Oh, I stole it from you,
すみ
honey.
ません。わざわざ届けていただいて。
It's fine, I just happened to spot it. Actually, I owe you an apology. I've been messing up all day, so I'm sorry for the headaches. I bowed to Makino and he gave me a stern look. I made some pretty awful mistakes today. Yeah, this is when we're like, is our professor our brother? Again, I'm really sorry. Anyway, I'll see you later.
待ってください。
Huh? I stopped and turned around. Oddly enough, Makino had stopped too. What is it?
いや、その。
ん？
その、天気がいいですね、今日は。
Weather's great today, huh?
Huh? It's cloudy though.
He's trying so hard.
Is that all he's got?
Makino opened and closed his mouth a few times before it finally spoke up.
僕が言いたいのはそういうことじゃないんです。口下手なので、どこから話せばいいか。
Uh-huh. Yes. Looks like this could take a while. While Makino chewed on his words, I decided to carefully proceed with the topic. Oh. It's time for puzzles. It's time for puzzles. All right. Get Harumi to admit what he's up to. He doesn't seem like he's up to anything. It kinda seems like he's just confused.
今日あった出来事をいろいろと考え直してみたんです。
Uh-huh. Oh, you have?
はい。その一日を振り返って よく考えるのも大切というか。
Uh-huh. Makino then looked me straight in the eye, as if he wanted to get something off his chest.
目の前に壁が立ちはだかった時、自らを見つめ直すことが全てを導く。
Uh-huh.
これは僕の尊敬する人物が言っていた言葉です。
Okay.
この言葉について上田さんはどう思いますか？
Huh? Well, it sounds like a wonderful adage.
ですよね。なので瞑想とかいいと思うんです。自分を見つめ直すには。
What? He's more socially awkward than I realized. I don't know what the fuck he's on about. He wants me to meditate? His proposal took me by surprise, but he seemed to be 100% serious about it. I'd never meditated before, though. I should say something. It must clear your mind. I suppose it could work. If you clear your mind first, you could better organize your thoughts.
あなたもそう思いますか？
What are you talking about? He got to pitch an MLM. Well, he's already in front of an MLM. Yeah, it might be good exercise when you really need to concentrate on something.
僕もそう思います。やっぱり自己と向き合うというのは覚醒イベント的な感じですし。
Huh? Is he a motivational speaker now? I have no clue what that means. Maybe he's trying to give me some advice after how weirdly I was acting today?
For now, my answer seemed to satisfy Makino, so I left it at that. Anyway, I think they said something very wise. It sounds so impressive. Look inside yourself. Makino's eyes sparkled.
分かってもらえますか？
It's an anime saying, isn't it, sir? Or like a tokusatsu? I think he's a tokusatsu nerd. So, I do. If you can't keep your feelings in check, you'll end up like I did earlier. No, didn't mean to hit that. I chuckled bitterly as I recalled my mishaps. Makino looked down at the ground, brow furrowed. Then he met my eyes, resolve written on his face. Yeah, I know.
実はその名言の他にもう一つ彼が残した言葉があるんです。
Oh, which common writer was this? Oh, another one?
はい。それは睡眠は心の刃を研ぐ時間だ。
Okay, the mind's blade.
上田さんはどう思いますか？
I love he's like, what do you think
こ
about
の
my
言葉の意味について。
what do you think about my anime sayings? I have a feeling Makino's trying to cheer me up in his own way. It's like he's speaking in riddles, though. What can I say to get on his wavelength? I contemplated the mysterious quote, noting the seriousness of his gaze. Yeah, while you slept, I studied the blade. Should get enough sleep. I think I know what it means. Sleep is crucial to our health. If you try to skate by for days without enough sleep, you won't be able to keep your mind sharp and focus on work, right?
はい。そういうことです。
He's so serious about it. That hits home. Actually, I've been a little short on sleep myself. I'm starting to affect my concentration here at work.
やっぱりですか。昨日の夜目覚めて外に出た時、あなたの部屋の窓から明かりが漏れていたので、もしやと思ったんですが。
Uh-huh. Sorry, I'll try to go to bed earlier from now on.
ですが、あなたが何の理由もなく夜更かししていたとは思えません。
True. Oh, he's quick.
もちろん夜更かしを推奨しているわけじゃありませんけど、
Uh-huh.
何か作業があったりするときは僕にも声をかけてください。
Mm-hmm.
無理されると逆に大変ですから。いいですね。
Aw. Okay. Makino turned away bashfully, though he seemed relieved. Could he be worried about me? Makino's gaze wandered around for a bit. Then he looked at me once more.
それからこれは別の尊敬する
No, you could stop. Enough. Your neck must be stiff from looking up to all those people.
自ら笑えぬときこそ他人と笑え。
I told you, yeah, Jigglypuff is pretty cool. Does this one have a deeper meaning too?
あ、いえ、難しく考えないでください。
Don't think about it too hard. It's pretty straightforward, ain't it?
その息が詰まったときこそ他人と交流をすれば元気が出る。
I love this little tokusatsu nerd. What the hell? He's I'm getting cuteness aggression. I want to squish his cheeks.
Is that so? He's saying I should talk to other people for a change of pace, I think.
Makino fidgeted a little more while I mulled over his words. Oh, fidgeted over a little while I mulled over his words some more. If you can't laugh on your own, laugh with someone else, huh? That makes me feel better. Come to think of it, I do feel better than I did earlier. Once I realized that, a smile naturally bloomed on my face. Well, I feel better after talking to you. He's like, whoa, it worked! Whoever this person is, they might be right. Again, Harumi, you have to tell me which common writer told you that. He smiled shyly and I returned with a nod. I was wondering where all this came from, but it seems like Makino is just worried about me. He had a roundabout way of expressing it, suggesting I meditate or get more sleep. It took a while for me to figure out what he meant because he'd been so vague. My smile grew as I looked at him. I'm sorry I made you worry. Thank you, Makino. Oh, I see. He's also tsundere. I know. I'll take better care of myself. He's so silly. Oh, also, do you mind if I come talk to you if I'm ever having a hard time? Oh, he's cute. His show of bashfulness made me a little giddy inside. Ever want to tease a man? I want to tease a man, pit him to the floor. So even Makino's fretting about me. He's a little awkward, but he's a good person. Thank you again. Well, I can't tell him outright. I swallowed hard and forced a smile, giving the first excuse I could come up with. Just a little inferiority complex. When I watch the pros work up close, I worry whether I'll ever be so competent. Oh, but I know that you and Cosmo are both doing your best, so I should strive to do the same. I'll work hard to make this a great film. It'll be great if you could cheer me on. Was there something I said? Yeah. Okay. Not really cheering me up here, Makino. Oh, of course. I need to apologize to my professor, too. Thanks to Makino, I felt a little better. The two of us walked side by side back to the lesson room. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is where we confront our professor about, are you my fucking brother? And he goes, no. And we go, oh, thank God. Alright. Skippity, skippity. Alright, ask someone for advice. Yes, Makino. Directing and screenwriting are two sides of the same coin. They depend on each other. I should approach Makino first about what kind of script to write. With that in mind, I headed to his personal room at the lodge. Hi, Tokusatsu nerd. It's me. I knocked on the door, waved for an answer. Hello? Makino? Oh. What are you doing? Inside I found him slumped over on his desk. Okay. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Are you asleep? Oh no, are you sick? Let me take you to the infirmary. Or wait, should I call someone first? Oh, thank goodness. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about... Okay, so I should call someone then. Oh, are you freaking out? Huh? I mean, I felt the same way right after the meeting. It's like the way you feel calmer at a haunted house if the person beside you is scared silly. Rude? Nah, I don't have time to beat around the bush. Oh, listen, Makino. I took a deep breath, holding his gaze. If the director is out of commission, we won't have a film to make in the first place. I need him to snap out of it, even if it means dishing out some tough love. It's time for another puzzle game. Save. Returning to the puzzle screen. All right. Give Harume the courage to overcome the pressure. All right. I know what it's like to be anxious, but we don't have much time. I think Mr. Hanai's team is already getting a move on. We should at least start working on the script.
時間がないことは僕だって重々わかってます。
Then let's...
でも上田さん、あなたは怖いって感じないんですか?
Oh yeah, I'm scared fucking shitless, but I can't freeze. Afraid? Why?
俳優の演技力を引き出すのは監督や脚本といった周囲の環境。言ってしまえば、どんな名優でも脚本がダサくなら全ての力を発揮できない。
So you're worried about me?
ましてや今回のミニドラマでは出来が合否に直接関わるんです。
Thanks.
もし脚本のせいで力を発揮できず不合格となってしまったとき、
Wow, you're a Debbie Downer, aren't you?
恨まれるのは当然こちらですし、
Wow.
自分たちも悔しい思いをする。
Holy shit.
こんな状況であなたは怖いと感じたりしないんですか?
Holy shit. Frankly, Yeah, no, I'm fucking terrified. Of course I'm scared. I'd feel terrible if an otherwise great actor didn't make the cut because of my script. It could also have an effect on the quality of the movie.
だったら
But... I interjected before he could continue to spiral. Just as there's a chance nothing could go wrong, things could go wrong, things could go well too. Right now, I think I should be doing whatever I can to make sure it turns out great. Then Makino looked at me in an almost avoidant way, as if I were blindingly bright.
あなたって意外と前向きですよね。嫌味なぐらいポジティブです。
Oh my goodness. Positively annoying, you mean?
すみません。褒めたつもりな。
No, you didn't. Unfortunately, neither of those sounded very complimentary, sir.
最近元気ないようだったのに、気がついたらもうこんなに元気になってる。
Were you worried about me?
別に僕なんかが心配しても何の役にも立たないと思いますけど。
That's not true. Is it just me or is he relaxing a little? Initially, I was worried about his negativity, but he seemed to smile a little the more we talked. Anyways, let's just take it one step at a time.
そうです。どうせ逃げ出せないんだったら、
Yeah.
やるしかないわけです。
I mean, you can still escape. That is still a choice. The ramifications of said choice are just unacceptable. Correct. I'll give you the best script I can, so I hope you'll back me up.
できるでしょうか?
I'm sure it'll be fine after all. We're not alone. More people work on a movie than just the director and the screenwriter, you know.
それは確かに。
Director, screenwriter, camera crew, sound design, so on. Films are the fruit of everyone's labor. While the director does have the most responsibility, you don't have to take it all upon yourself.
すごいですね、上田さんは。さっきは嫌味なぐらいポジティブだと言いましたが、改めて訂正しておきます。悩みがバカバカしくなるくらい底抜けにポジティブです。あなたは。
That's not much better. That sounds even worse.
まさか。さっきも今も本気で褒めてますよ。
Is it really?
おかげで少し楽になりました。僕たちが未熟なのは確かですが、その分候補者の方々は経験豊かなわけですし、まだ何もしてないうちからうつむくの。
Oh, didn't mean to skip your thing. Your voice was quiet and the music eclipsed your voice and I thought you were done talking. Exactly. Makino heaved a sigh.
望むと望まざるとは関わらず、結局やるしかないんですよね。
Mm-hmm. Do you think you can, though? We have some more prince-to-prince communication.
やるしかないでしょう。
Oh.
僕も一応望まなくとも何度か監督の仕事を間近で見たことはありますし、
Doesn't sound like you like doing this.
牧野雄三のようにできるとは鼻から思っていませんが、それでもできる限りのことはします。選考に挑む候補者の皆さんのためにも。
Do you even want to be a screenwriter? Or a director? I'm glad to hear that. If Makino feels motivated, then I can focus on the script. There's just one thing that's bothering me. Pardon me, Makino.
はい、まだ何か？
I'm sorry if I got the wrong idea, but I had a hunch about something based on our conversation, but I felt I had to ask. Does Makino... He dislikes working in film. Are you not a fan of this industry? Or, well, do you dislike working in film? Perhaps you actually hate it?
もうすっかり慣れましたが、相変わらずズバッと聞きますね。
Well, no use beating around the bush. Sorry about that. I've been wondering about it for a while, actually. It was really nagging at me.
映画そのものが嫌いかというと、決してそんなことはありません。
Uh-huh.
世界中の人に感動を与える素晴らしい作品がいっぱいあ
Do
り
you
ます。
prefer to work in animated movies? Ah, that's so I'm glad to hear.
ただ、じゃあそんな映画を作るこの仕事も好きなのかと言われたら、そうではないです。
Oh. Oh? Makino laughed bitterly and stared off into the
僕に
distance.
言わせると、この業界の人は頭が固い人が多い。
Uh-huh.
映画、実写映画は確かに素晴らしい
Yeah, he
エンタ
prefers
ーテインメントだと思ってい
animated
ま
stuff.
す。それ以外にも人々に感動を与えるものは
Yep, he likes
たくさんある
anime.
のに、映画だけが理想とする人たちがあまりに多すぎるという話です。
I've learned something today. Makino has complex... he has a complex. Well, he might. He has complex feelings about filmmaking as well as his father, the director. It's nothing as simple as hatred. Maybe he has qualms about the director's fixation on his movies? We'll figure it out. Based on his reaction to the keychain, though, I think I know what he... I think he's just an otaku. It prefers animated movies. I might have gotten him a little mixed up with all my prying. Now I have to help him collect himself. Based on what you've told me, you're not feeling fulfilled working in movies. Could it be that you don't want to become a film director?
そうです。むしろ僕がいつ映画監督になりたいと言いましたか？
But when we first met, you introduced yourself as the director's assistant. Is it weird that I got the idea you were aiming to become a director? Especially since your father sits at the top of the industry?
そもそもその映画監督が映像業界のトップという考え方が間違ってると思います。
Makino sighed before continuing, his voice steady.
あの牧野監督も含めてですが、この業界には無意識に他ジャンルを下に見る人がいるんです。
Ah, right. I've heard people do that. Some people say regular books are only good for adapting to screenplays. There's also the claim that theater is a restrictive, inferior medium. Lots of people say that anime is unrealistic, drivel for children, so they refuse to acknowledge it as worthy of...
そう、まさにそれだ。
There we go.
アニメはすでにワールドワイドに広がって独自の地位を得ているのに、
I knew it.
畑違いの映画と比較するだなんて見当違いも甚だしい。
Whoa, okay.
無限の創造性が売りのアニメにリアリティなんて言葉を使ってわざわざ枷をはめて、わざわざ表現を狭めることに何の意味があるのかわからない。
Amazing.
無理やり某国で実写化したあれとか、素人アイドルで実写化したそれとか、僕は絶対に許せん。
Calm down, Makino. Take a deep breath.
そのどこかの誰かが言ってました。
You're asking a lot if you expect me to believe you. He awkwardly avoided my eyes and I suddenly remembered something. Yeah, yeah.
内ではもうどこにもないのに、こんなところで山積みなんて。
Yeah.
しかも購入制限なし。
Yeah.
じゃあ、
Yeah. Oh, right. It's all coming together. There must be a character from some anime. Hey, Makino?
はい。
Instead of working with live action film, would you rather direct anime?
その話は今すぐ忘れてください。
But
誰がどこで聞いてるかわかりません。静かに。
Okay.
絶対にみんなには伏せてください。僕にもいろいろと事情があるんです。
Uh-huh. I don't think it's something he really needs to hide. Maybe there's more to it though. Alright, so about the short film.
僕はこれから撮影のためにスケジュールを組みますので、上田さんは脚本を進めてください。
Oh, okay. Got it. As for the story, what do...
後ほどストーリーがまとまったら聞かせてください。では。
Oh. Hey! The heck? He shooed me out! Makino pushed me back to the hallway and slammed the door shut in my face. Glad he's lively again, I guess. You know, I think I saw a side of Makino I shouldn't have. Is it really worth for him to keep that buried inside? There are loads of anime movies these days. I think... Oh my god. Okay, well, excuse me. Of course there's no music to hide that at all. I thought that was just a hiccup. It wasn't. Even if their production methods differ, I'm sure the creative spirit is the same as with live-action film. I'm curious about it, but now's not the time. His attitude towards film and his father are much more important here. What happened between father and son? I wonder. What could it have been? I wonder. He did just say that his father thinks other mediums are inferior to film, and he likes anime. What do you think happened? It's not a big, like, mystery. Okay. All right, I saw the crew cleaning up and preparing for tomorrow, so I assume today's filming must have ended.
上田さん。
Huh? No.
ダメって何ですか？
Makino appeared in the kitchen, so I rejected it before he could ask.
もともと今日の料理番はあなたと僕だったわけですし。
At least let me
せめて手伝いする
help.
ぐらいは。
No means no. You haven't rested at all these past few days, have you?
いや、それを言い出したら上田さんも似たようなものじゃ。
I already got over that mountain when I finished writing the script. Besides, most of the cooking's already done. You're the director, so you still have a ton of work ahead of you. For now, just sit down and relax.
はい。
Ha, I won. He was probably tired. As I watched him plop himself down on a table, I suppressed a victorious fist pump. Actually, Makino's been working himself ragged. Since he was assigned to be the director, he's been coming up with schedules and consulting with me about the script. I doubt he's slept much since the filming began. He's working hard, but maybe too hard.
こんな状況であなたは。
Yep, how can not be afraid of this?
What?
Yep, the thing we saw just a few minutes ago. Oh, I see his seat.
何か？
Oh no, he's just resting. Oh, I was just thinking about how hard you've been working.
そうですね。僕の想像以上にみんな頑張ってくれてます。
No, they've been working hard as well.
監督未経験者の僕の下なんて絶対にやりづらいはずなのに、どのスタッフもベストを尽くして取り組んでくれていますから。
Mm-hmm. All right, I mean, maybe they are. I was talking about you, though.
僕が、
Remember when we talked about your attitude towards the industry?
ええ、言いましたね。
I've been worried about you. Wondering if you hate the idea of doing this short film.
なるほど。つまりは、僕が手を抜かないか心配だったと。
I never said that. Makino looked up from his feet.
もしも、
He smiled faintly and held my gaze.
もしも頑張ってるように見えるなら、それは、ある人の影響かと思います。
Oh? Who's that?
最近知り合った人です。明るくて、でも、時々暗くて、
Aww.
厳しい正論をぶつけてきたと思ったら、すごい優しくて、全然喋らない相手に気遣って、会話を膨らませようと頑張って喋って、
Rude!
結局失敗したりして、そもそも女子大生なんて一番苦手な部類の人なんです。
What a sentence! College girls are the hardest for me to deal with. What does that mean? No, don't quick load.
無駄に前向きで、たまに能天気なことも言うそう。
Oi, 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 oi.
だんだんバカらしくなってくるんです。
Oi, 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 oi.
悩む暇があったらとにかく動け。そしたら何かが見えるってね。
That's rude. Hold on a sec. Wait, do you mean... me?
さすがに気づきましたか。これで気づかないぐらい鈍かったら、一体どう
He's
し
so
ようかと思って
rude! I can't believe I was thinking you were peggable! Now you're just slappable! He said a bunch of mean things though, like that I'm clueless and hard to handle! Makino looked away and spoke, softer this time.
改めて言いますが、全部
We're moving fast for the prologue.
スタッフに声をかけて回って、手探りで必死に脚本を作り上げて、僕の背中を叩いて、そんなあなたのせいで、僕まで頑張らなきゃいけなくなった。
Huh? Do you think it would? It might.
全く。いい迷惑です。
With that, Makino stretched and stood up.
そうしたら、お言葉に甘えて僕は一旦部屋に戻ります。
Goodness gracious. Okay, but don't keep working. Make sure you actually rest.
わかってます。すみませんが、夕食作りはよろしくお願いします。
Would pegging Midas help? No! I've told you this before. Having sex with him would only make him worse. I watched him walk away, then went back to cooking. He came back out for food. He just napped and then came back.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Oh, but look, we've done so well. Da, ba 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 ba. All right. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll be able to see Nishijima or Sen again after this. Then again, it would be weird to suddenly ask one of them to go to the festival. What should I do? Oh! Ah. Makino! Hi there! Can you come see me later for free? I wonder what Makino wants. For a second, I wasn't sure how to react, but I'd been too chicken to reach out to one of the other guys. Okay, well, I'll be right there. I sent a quick reply and headed over to Makino's room. Hello, Makino. It's Oeda.
空いてます。どうぞ。すみません。急に呼び出したりして。
いいんだよ。It's okay, what's up?
大した話ではないです。ただ、これを渡そうと思って。
Wait, I don't think him having sex with a prostitute would help either. I think if Midas had sex, period, it wouldn't help him. This. Oh, isn't this the short film script I wrote? It's just a photocopy, but I thought we were supposed to dispose of all of them. Besides,
花井さんにお願いして、一部だけ確保しておいたんです。
only one copy?
表には出ない15分のミニドラマとはいえ、あなたにとっては処女作ですし、撮っておいたらどうかと思いまして。
Wow, thank you so much. But this is your copy, isn't it?
はい。いろいろ書き込んじゃってるし、ところどころぐちゃぐちゃになってて恥ずかしいんですけど、花井さんも僕が記念に撮っておきたいのかと思ってくれたので、問題なくもらえたんです。考えたら上田さんはデータで持ってるからいらないんじゃないかとも思ったんですけど、実際に撮影に使ったものってちょっと気持ち的に違うかなって。
Very cute. Wouldn't it be better if you kept it then?
いえ、あなたはもう分かってると思いますけど、僕は別にこの仕事をしたいわけではないですし。
Blessings, my goodness.
でも、あなたには
We're back to Prince has a lot of hiccups.
僕の思い出付きでちょっと重いかなとも思ったんですが。
Not at all. I prefer this actually. It just goes to show how hard we worked. It's a lot of hiccups this stream. Whoa. Oh, whoa. When I look back on it, I'll remember what it was like to make that short film. I'm really happy to know that you took my script seriously.
そこまで感動しなくても、ちょっとした気まぐれですし。
No, they won't.
話は以上です。僕は荷物整理があるので。
Oh, wait. I shouted in protest, seeing that Harumi was about to shoo me away. The timing worked in my favor, so I have to take some initiative. Wanna go celebrate?
打ち上げ
Yeah. I didn't mean to brag, but we did work our butts off. We probably shouldn't get drunk and stir up trouble, but we could at least get something good to eat.
まあ確かに頑張ったのは事実ですしね。
や
監督と脚本でささやかに祝うぐらい許されるような気もしなくも。
Alright.
それでどうしますか？カフェならまだ空いていると思いますけど。
Not there. I've got a place in mind. Leave it to me. Look, Makino! There are so many people! I dragged him to visit the shrine I heard about.
確かに場所は
He
任
hates
せると言っ
it.
たのは僕ですが、なんで祭りなんですか？
Mr. Hanai told me about it. He said I should invite anyone who's free.
余計なことを。
There should be a ton of good food here, though. Let's go out of this camp with a bang.
わかりましたから、引っ張らないでください。
Makino! The shrine came into view in the darkness, seeming utterly phantasmal next to the festive atmosphere. I slowly walked toward it, tugging my anxious friend along. If we're gonna try anything from the stalls, it's gotta be yakisoba, takoyaki, and shaved ice. Yeah, you feel like he's peggable again? Yeah, I can see it.
まさかそれを全部食べるんですか？
Yeah, I'd like to, but festival food's pretty expensive. Oh, a goldfish scooping game! You used to live abroad, didn't you? What would you call this in English?
ゴールドフィッシュスクーピングだったと思いますけど、それが
You wouldn't call it something cool like goldfish rescue?
それだと金魚すくいじゃなくて金魚すくいです。
We took a leisurely lap around the stalls. Are you okay, Makino? I bought us some water.
ありがとうございます。なんとか大丈夫です。
Uh-huh. He seemed overwhelmed by the crowd, so we withdrew to a side path to rest.
すみません。人の多いところにいるとたまに気分が悪くなって。
No, I should be the one apologizing for dragging you here. It's been so fun walking around with him. Maybe I'm not carried away.
そんな顔しないでください。
Oh?
確かに人混みは苦手ですけど。
Aww.
その悪くないという。
Yeah, his shirt is weird.
思いのほか楽しかったですし。
Everyone in this game has weird shirts. Very weird shirts. I'm glad to hear that. We've been here for a pretty long time, though. Should we head back?
そうしてもらえると助かります。屋台も全部回っ
They're stripper coded. No, they're not. Makino's eyes suddenly went wide in shock. Without another word, he dashed over to a stall at the edge of the festival grounds. Wait up, Makino! He was staring intensely at a stall that sold masks. Yep.
このお面はまさかキュービヨーコタンの3尾の面？それに4尾の面まで。いや、少し形が違う。でもこのままコスプレに使えそうなかなりのクオリティ。
Yeah, he does look like a little orange.
Nine-tailed button?
すみません。そういう作品がありまして、その深夜アニメなんですが。
Evidently snapping back to his senses, Makino explained almost apologetically. He won't take his eyes off that fox mask. Are you saying that mask looks just like something from the anime?
はい、その通りです。
What kind of anime is it?
聞きたいんですか？
Okay, he's back to being peggable.
現代あやかし語り、キュービヨーコタン。
Uh-huh.
それは2年前に某スタジオが制作し、超絶作画で爆発的人気を博した2クールのアニメで。
Oh, poor dear. It's a one-season anime produced 2 years ago. Oh, he's in the fucking trenches.
ストーリーの腰は太陽キュービの狐が斧1本ごとに9人に分かれて現代に転生する話です。 主役の9人はそれぞれ狐面をかぶり陽子の力を発揮するんだけど、その中でも3尾と4尾の2人は特に人気のあるキャラで、グッズも売り切れ続出なんだ。
And that's why you're so excited about this mask.
ということで、おじさん、このお面を一つずつ。
With fire at his eyes, Makino brought a mask.
上田さん、これを。
No, you keep it.
Huh? For me?
He pushed the mask into my hands and nodded firmly.
よし、やっぱり見立て通りだ。
Huh?
上田さんには4尾の面が似合う。キャライメージにかなり近い。
Oh no, we look just like his waifu! Oh, this is unfortunate.
Oh, so this fourth tail character is a woman?
そう、その通り。それに面にもいろいろと設定があって。
Wow, he's really enjoying this.
There's a lot of lore for a one-season anime.
Makino sure does love anime.
すみません。また暴走してしまって。
No, it's okay. I just thought it was kind of funny. You know, whenever you start talking about anime, you drop all the usual formalities and just gush about what you like.
それはつい熱が入ってしまって。
He's cute. You don't have to be so polite when you talk to me. You're older than me anyway. Oh, true, yeah.
Besides, I feel like we're a little closer now.
わかりました。
Tell me all about it.
すみません。これは癖みたいなものなのですぐに敬語抜きは難しいけど、努力しますので。
Aw, he's like, I won't use Keigo.
楽な口調で話してくれて構いません。
Aw.
一つ年上といえど、学年は
Oh,
同
he's
じ
a
です
year
し、
older than us. I
現場
forgot.
では助手同士ですから。
Mm-hmm.
Oh, certainly. Oops. I mean, yeah. Okay, thanks.
I nodded with a laugh and Makino continued in a quiet
あな
voice.
たは変だと思わないんですね。
Nope. Why would I?
アニメのことになると、人が変わることがです。
And?
正直、傍から見ていても引いてしまいそうなものですが。
Again. And? I'm not cringing though.
I think it's completely natural to be enthusiastic about something you're into. Thinking back to the camp, there were a few times when he let his geeky excitement slip out. I don't know all that much about anime, to be honest. Still, it's fun to watch you be passionate about your hobbies. I may not know the anime, but I can tell it's an interesting one.
そうですか。
Yeah, so tell me more.
Aww. We're like, yeah, share what you love with me, honey. Share what you love with me. Ugh. I have a thing tomorrow that I'm super nervous about. Actually, two things tomorrow that I'm super nervous about. A meeting with a client and another thing, and I'm just like, why is tomorrow coming already? I don't want tomorrow to be here. I don't want tomorrow to be here. Ugh. Yawn. Very yawny today. I went shopping, grocery shopping yesterday. That was at the store where I found that they had Switch 2 in stock. I didn't get it. But I did get two little trash cans, one for my bedroom and one for my stream room. Because I eat snack in my stream room while I'm working, and then I'm like, well, shoot, where do I put my trash? So now I finally have this, have a trash can in this room. I've almost lived here for a year. Thank you. Thank you. The client meeting I'm a little less worried about because I, like, literally know the shit front, back, and forward.
Thank you. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Ah! There's so much to do.
Kiki has especially today, been like, Mother, do not get up, just cuddle me. And I'm like, well, that'd be nice, but like, I have stuff to do, Cat. I had to like pry her off of me to go do my do dishes and stuff. I do laundry and stuff, and I was like, Cat. Jeez, Cat.
Yawn. Many yawns.
I'm very sleepy. Hopefully I will get some sleep tonight. I think I stayed up a little late last night. I mean, we streamed late last night. So, it makes sense that I'd be a little tired today. Oh. Ad is over. Alright, let's go. Why are those third tail and fourth tail characters so popular? Huh?
いや、別にあえて聞く必要はないですよ。
No, but I want to know. He's acting different than he was a moment ago. Seeing him act so oddly, my reaction was...
No!
Press the issue.
Yeah, he's gonna need to fess up. Explain, please.
I fixed him with a firm gaze as I pressed the issue. Slowly and hesitantly, Makino muttered his explanation. They're dating? They're lovers.
なんです。
Huh?
二人は恋人同士だからカップリングで人気があって。
Oh, they were a popular ship.
Oh, I see.
Wait a second. So my masked character and your masked character are in a relationship.
いや、もちろん意識したわけじゃないです。それよりほら、行きましょう。花火もあるそうですし。
Oh, he's cute. Oh, weren't we going back? Hey! Makino ran off once more, so I leapt up and chased after him. Cute. Very cute. All right. Time to go on to Makino's route here soon. Before leaving the campground, I visited the person who helped me the most. Thank you for all your hard work over these past 2 weeks.
ああ、上田さんですか。お疲れ様とは言いますが、なんだか終わりって気がしませんね。この後も数日休んだらすぐに一緒の仕事なわけですし。
That's true. Still, today marks the end of this chapter of our lives.
あなたも大概律儀ですね。そういうの嫌いじゃないですが。
He really does act more comfortable around me now than when we first met. Makino smiled, a rare sight to behold, and dipped his head in thanks.
では、こちらも改めて。あなたには本当に助けられました。
Oh, please. I was just doing my job to help the screenwriter. I don't know. I do math for work. I don't want to do more math. I'm gonna have to do so much math tomorrow with clients. I'm gonna say, hi, client. You're spending this much at this vendor and this much at this vendor. Do you want me to track those? Or do you just want to say, eh? Ah, yeah, we really cut it close. What's 9 plus 10? 19. Wait, the meme is to say 21 though, right? I don't understand it, but I know apparently you're supposed to say 21. But it's 19. I don't understand. Hey, don't remind me, I was desperate.
忘れませんよ。あの時のあなたの勇気はきっと僕に必要なものだから。
I live under a rock.
Huh? Makino didn't elaborate. Instead, he faced me squarely and offered a deep, gracious bow.
これからもよろしくお願いします。上田さん。
Okay.
Episode 4, we're finally on Makino's route all the way. Wow, wow.
When I got back to my room, I was struck by how quiet it was. Back at the audition camp, I could always hear people's voices. Between that and the summer festival, things were always abuzz with life. It always felt as soon as you got used to that kind of atmosphere, it came to an end. It left me feeling a little lonely. The summer festival was really fun, but audition camp was tough.
I wonder how Makino's doing. I noticed at camp that he and I had a lot in common. For example, it took us a while before we got comfortable with new people, and neither of us liked group activities. Oh! My phone rang quickly, suddenly. Where did I get quickly? Suddenly, startling me, and oh, there it is. Quickly checked the screen. It read, Haruhi Janai, Harumi. Harumi Makino. This was the first time he'd ever called me. Hello, Makino? What's up? No worries, but is everything okay? Okay. Sure. But even after I answered him, Makino stayed quiet. I could hear his labored breathing through the phone. As if he were struggling to speak. Makino? Sure. Okay, sure. Afterwards, we made quick plans to meet up and Makino hung up right away. What was that all about? Maybe something happened. He sounded so anxious and made me worried. The next day, I headed to the cafe Makino specified over Ring after our phone call. It was easy to spot him sitting alone in the corner. It looked like he'd arrived early. His water cup was already empty. So, you wanted to talk about something? Makino kept fidgeting and looking anxious, so I decided to start the conversation. He's so clearly nervous. Makes me nervous too. But what came out of Makino's mouth was the last thing I expected. Oh, sweetheart, of course! What? Fan activities? Aisuka! Look at our sweet peggable otaku boyfriend. He's a peggable otaku. He's cute. And sometimes he's really rude. Yeah, we've been chosen as the normie friend. No, I'm not bothered. I just thought it was something more serious, so I'm a little relieved. Though I'm not really sure what you mean by fan activities. I don't really know much about anime. Wouldn't it be more fun if you talked about it with people with the same hobby as you? Yeah. Uh-huh. He's that type. He's that type. Oh, you know what? Yeah. No, he is very much into anime. But here's the thing. Is he gonna get into ship fights? I've done my time in those trenches. I don't want to go back. You can't take me back. It was not a stripper sweater. It looked like the bag. It looked like what you have a bag of oranges in. Not a stripper. Oh, right. That makes sense. He must have been trying hard to keep it hidden during camp. Yeah, you know, when you get a bag of oranges at the grocery store? No. Where do you get oranges in a burlap sack? You know, the, like, holy plastic mesh bag? Yeah, net bag or whatever. He's tried to go on fan pilgrimages several times. Wait, that's what we're doing. Or, well, that's what you guys are doing. I'm just coming with you. Wait, does that mean I'm the designated normie friend? Okay, well, some of us don't have fruit trees nearby. Wait, I just realized that I'm the designated normie friend when we get to Numazu. Because you guys have, like... That's where you guys are doing your fan pilgrimage, and I'm just here like, aquariums! Yay! Uh-huh. Makino spoke with unexpected determination. Oh, I don't know that ship.
Let's just say when I was young and dumb, I took place in a ship war or two. Nowadays, I just block and move on. Yeah. Makino spoke with unexpected determination, but I had no idea what he was talking about. Fan pilgrimages?
アニメや映画などで舞台となった場所を巡ることです。
Yeah.
I see. That made sense. It was their own kind of pilgrimage. I think I saw something on TV about towns trying to revitalize by bringing in fan tourism to anime-related locations. Naturally, pilgrimage sites for Japanese anime would be in Japan.
I was not, but let's just say that I was long in the trenches. I was long in the trenches. For years, I was in the trenches. Well, not really years. I think it was maybe like 2 years. And then I got tired. And then I was like, this is boring. This isn't fun. It's like, this just makes me sad. So I'm just gonna block. And then I became much more of a... well, to be honest, I was in shipping wars when I was, what? 16? No, I was never like that. I never, like, actually got into fights with people. I just, you know, I just reblogged a bunch of stuff. But no, I actually didn't start Twitter until I was actually, I think I was, like, actually over 18 or something. I think I was an adult when I started using Twitter, but I used Tumblr. So I was part of some absolutely wild parts of Tumblr history. I mean, I was on Tumblr during Homestuck, and I was a Homestuck. So, like, I've seen some shit. Makino spent a lot of time overseas. He's probably not comfortable traveling to faraway places alone. Kazuma's my only friend, so I kind of understand Makino's feelings. Going on a trip alone would make me nervous, too. It made me happy that Makino felt like he could rely on me. I don't really know anything about anime, but I'm sure it'll be good for my screenwriting. I did not. I had nothing like that. I had nothing that popular or even slightly popular. No, my original posts do numbers. 5 is the number, usually. Helping out someone who put their trust in me and making friends with someone who knew a lot about a genre I was unfamiliar with, both would be valuable experiences for me. I'd be happy to go with you for sure. Makino, who'd been watching me nervously, widened his eyes.
ありがとうございます。
He looked delighted, like he was 80% sure I would turn him down. Yeah. So which anime are we doing a pilgrimage for?
行きたいところは実は山ほどあるんです。ですが、今回は団長の思いで優先順位をつけました。まず今回はアトミックサーガ、通称後サガの聖地を巡りたいと考えています。
Oh, Atomic Saga. Atomic Saga. I think I've heard that name before. Since even I'd heard of it, it must have been a popular series, but I didn't know what it was about. Prince was destined to be an e-celeb. I was not. I don't think you could call me an e-celeb even now. I mean, a micro-internet celebrity. Maybe. Yeah, they weren't brave enough to name real anime. Is that a robot anime? The one with robots? I tried my best to remember the commercial I saw once. The moment I said that, Makino brightened up considerably.
そうです。分かってくれてるなんて。もしかしてあなたも実は興味が？
No. Oh, sorry. I've only seen the commercial for it, that's all.
そうでしたか。すみません。僕の早とちりでしたね。
It's okay, honey.
簡単に説明しますね。アトミックサーガというのは。
It's all fine.
平凡な男子学生が突如襲ってきた謎の敵インペリアルマスターズに対抗すべく首都の地下で秘密裏に作られていた戦闘ロボット
It's Evangelion.
アトミックドラグーンに乗り込み大切な人を守るべく戦う物語で作り込まれたキャラクター設定と美しいビジュアルさらに重厚な音楽が
We're not niche, correct. Correct, we're not niche. We're the top 5% of Twitch.
放送前から評判を呼んだアニメなのです。
Oh my
もちろん
fucking
それだけではなくメインとなるストーリーは切ないながらも希望にあふれ
my eyelids started twitching. I literally had an eye twitch. So Palver's sad filled hope. Makimo's sermon was getting particularly feverish, gathering us around the cafe.
Makino, you're being a little loud.
失礼しました。つい熱が入ってしまって。
You could keep talking, just gotta bring the volume down a little. It's okay. You must really like it to be able to talk about it with such passion.
後サガのことを聞いてくれる人がいると思ったら嬉しくて、つい荒ぶってしまいました。
From the way Makino flushed and looked down, I could tell how much the series meant to him.
Well, if we're going to go on a fan pilgrimage, I better watch it too.
I got the gist of it, but if I tag along on this pilgrimage without knowing more about it, it won't be as fun for Makino.
それならご心配なく、DVD ボックスを持ってきました。
Amazing.
Oh, so that's why you have such a large bag.
はい。それからこっちが資料です。厳選したのでそれほど多くはありませんが、
What have I gotten myself
より理
into?
解していただけると思って。
Oh boy.
How much did you bring?
It was all sectioned out with detailed
それ
labels.
から聖地の資料はこちらです。これは僕の手作りなのですが。
He deposited a stack of printed papers on the table. They seemed to cover all the pilgrimage locations across the country. I didn't have to count to know there were a ton of them.
Makino, are we going to all of them?
はい。でもそれはいずれ
Yeah!
できればと思っているだけで。
Eventually.
まずは近場の丸をつけたところに行ってみたいと思ってます。
Okay, in that case. There are red circles on the map in front of me. They all look like places that could be visited with a day trip.
もし了承してもらえたらこれをお渡ししようと思って。
Oh,
それで
goodness.
今日は来ていただいたんです。
Oh, I'm glad. I was a little worried.
心配ですか？
Well, you sounded really tense over the phone. From your tone, I thought you had something really serious to talk about.
あれは断られるかもしれないと。
Oh,
緊張していただ
Makino.
けですね。
It was no, we're not going to tell him it was misleading. We're going to say I'm glad I could help. I see. Well, I'm glad I could help. I imagined one bad scenario after another, so it was a relief that my worries were unfounded. Makino?
上田さん。僕は今猛烈に感動しています。
Makino's clenched fists shook.
You're overreacting.
I was glad to see him so happy, though.
実は電話するまでにものすごく悩んだんです。
Uh-huh.
通話ボタンを押しかけてはやめて。
Oh my
というのを
god, honey.
30分くらい繰り返してしまったんです。
See, he needs to get pegged.
30 minutes.
From his words, I could tell that Makino had been seriously worried about it.
そのせいで遅い時間に電話することになってしまってすみません。でもあなたに電話してよかったです。
Yeah. I took a moment to admire Makino's gentle smile. He was totally aloof when we first met. This is a totally different side to him.
It was like a new discovery.
ここまで来ていただいたお礼に何かご馳走します。気になるもの何でも言ってください。
Oh, no, it's fine. You don't have to do that.
ダメです。付き合っていただくんですからこのくらいは当然です。むしろお礼をしないと僕の気持ちが収まらないので、何
Okay.
か頼んでくれませんか？
The waiter happened to pass by just then and asked for our orders. Now that I thought about it, I hadn't ordered anything since I come to the cafe. I hastily opened the menu and chose a caramel latte. Makino ordered something for himself as well. The waiter took our orders, and it wasn't long before they returned. The caramel latte in front of me was perched on top of a coaster with the cafe's logo printed on it. The sweet smell tickled my nose. By contrast, Makino's order was a brightly colored soda. The syrup created a gradient, a sky blue color that melted into rose pink. The top was decorated with an assortment of fruits, complete with a sprig of mint.
Oh, is the coaster flipped the other way?
Unlike my caramel latte, I couldn't see the cafe's logo. In fact, it was a different color and texture too. Maybe they changed coasters depending on the drink? This was a stylish cafe, so that could be. As I spaced out, thinking about the coasters, Makino slowly turned his over with a nervous expression. Yeah. Huh?
やった！シュドだ！
Sud?
It was another word I didn't know.
実はこのカフェ、今ティアブレイドとコラボしているんです。
He's fucking cute.
Tearblade. I wonder if that's the name of another anime.
なので、この店で指定のドリンクを注文すると、ランダムでキャラ絵柄のコースターがもらえるんですよ。
Is that why you chose this cafe?
まあ、それもあり
Yeah.
口コミでも女性に人気とあったので。
You should have told me. I would have ordered a drink that came with a coaster too.
いえ、これはお礼ですから。好きなのを選んでい
I
た
would
だ
have
かな
gotten
い
you
と
a
ダメで
coaster,
す。
honey. Really? Oh, are there pilgrimage sites for Tearblade on this map too?
いえ、残念ながらネオスフィアは存在しないので。
Oh, that's too bad. What is the Neosphere?
ティアブレイドの舞台となる架空の地名です。
Oh, I see. So you couldn't go there even if you wanted to.
本当に。
Wow, we really are like a mom and a kid. We're like a mom-son duo. Makino spoke with a lot of feeling. So this is a Pokemon? Thanks for the drink, Makino. I just stood up and tried to grab the bag full of anime materials, but Makino picked it up first to walk me to the exit. When we got to the cafe's glass door, he held it open for me.
どうぞ。
Oh, thanks. I wouldn't have expected Makino to do this kind of thing. Yeah, Pokemon.
何か。
This is a Pikachu? Makino's voice snapped me out of my thoughts.
Oh, sorry. It's just that I'm not used to people doing things like this.
あ、しない方が良かったですか。すみません。こっちではあまり一般的じゃなかったですよね。
Is this that British custom? Ladies first?
ええ。通っていた学校は男子校でしたが、そ
Oh,
の分
no wonder you're more
女性
awkward than
教師か
usual.
らレディーファーストを叩き込まれまして、つい癖になってしまってました。ああ、もしかしたら今までもなんだあいつカッコつけてとか思われていた可能性大。
Funny.
違うんです。僕はそんなおこがましいことしたり
Yeah,
しません。
he's half Japanese. Well, he went to school in Britain.
僕は本当にその辺にいる男子大学生 A なんです。その他大勢なんです。
Calm down. I'm sure people don't think of you like that. You're fine.
I did think he looked pretty cool, but Makino's still Makino. I'm kind of relieved. Yeah, they're real in Britain.
So we can choose what day to go later.
I'll read through everything he wrote out. I left the cafe and tried to take the bag from Makino, but he held onto it and started walking along with me.
僕の趣味に付き合ってもらうのに、こんな大荷物を持たせるわけにはいきません。
I don't
近
know.
くまで送ります。道、こっちの方で合ってますか？
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Come to think of it, he carried something heavy for me before, too.
Back then, he barely said anything, so I misunderstood him.
そっちは危ないですから。
Since I've been reminiscing about our first shopping errand, I was probably wandering a little while I walked. Makino moved around to my other side, so he was between me and the road.
歩くスピード、速くないですか？
No, I'm good. Makino was so considerate, made me feel it was giddy.
あ、自転車が来ます。
Hey, Makino, I bet you're popular, huh? Am I wrong?
いいですか、上田さん。モテるというのは中身が伴った人間に向けるべき言葉です。
Honey. I'd meant it as an honest compliment, but Makino suddenly looked downcast.
ねえねえ、今の人かっこよく
Uh-oh.
ない？ねえ、私も思った。
After passing by those girls and hearing what they said, Makino clutched his head.
こんな時、石ころベルトがあれば。
Pebble belt?
I had no idea what that was. I'd never heard that term before, but it sounded strange, so maybe it was something from an anime?
つけたら道端の石になれるベルトです。こ
Oh.
の外見だから注目されがちなんですが。
Oh, yeah, because he's half, and he's got
僕は
blondish hair.
極力目立ちたくないんです。
Oddly enough, because blonde hair is a recessive gene, if I remember correctly. Brown hair and black hair are much more dominant. Yeah, I guess you do stand out in a crowd. But people are only saying good things? Does that bother him too?
とみんなこんな僕を笑ってるんです。
No, they're not.
Does he not hear them at all? I don't think so.
Makino looked a little pale. It seemed his dislike of crowds was serious.
Oh, why don't we go this way instead?
I took Makino's hand and pulled him to a side road. It would be easier to walk with fewer people around.
すみません。
Don't worry about it. You know, I wouldn't have minded meeting some or fewer people.
いえ、そんな。 女性を人気のないところに呼ぶなんてできませんよ。
I mean, he does have the right instincts. I'm not going to take you to a secondary location.
上田さんだって人となりのよくわからな
I
い
mean,
男
I
に
guess
呼び出されるなんて
I
不
know
安で
him.
しょ。
I guess I know him pretty well, though. I think I can say that I know you well enough by now. Or is there something else? Or is there something I don't know about him?
そうですね。
Blessings.
なんというか、今までは仕事で会うだけでしたので、いきなりプライベートのお誘いなんて。
I've been hiccuping so much today. It's like we're back. It's like my hiccups are back to what they were before. You know, like the past year or so, like my hiccups have not been as bad. They've been really bad today. It could be a little self-abasing, but he was being considerate of me. Yeah, I might know.
Makino, you're a good friend.
Makino's eyes widened.
いい人。そうです。いい人止まりくらいがちょうどいいんです。
I was pretty sure he didn't get what I meant.
Right. Makino really doesn't like flattery. I should remember that.
We finally arrived at my place, so I said my thanks to Makoto for carrying my bag.
じゃあ、今後のことはまた連絡しますね。
Yeah. Fingers crossed. See ya.
Makino turned and went back the way we'd come from. I stood there for a while watching him.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Yeah. I put the DVD and materials in the corner of my room and sat down for a moment. Makino must really like this series. When Makino talked about the things he liked, his face totally lit up. He seemed to be having so much fun. I wonder if we'd have fun talking about it together if I was familiar with the stuff. Summer break was coming to an end, and the directors were deciding who would make the cast based on the auditions. There would be a final call after the break, and Professor Asagi was buckling down on his writing. I'm sure I can make some time to watch these DVDs. Probably. As I thought about it, I took the DVDs out of my bag and turned them over my hands. Oh yeah, and there's something he told me about that cafe, tier something. I should look that up too. With that, summer break ended. As I attended my lectures for second semester and assisted Professor Asagi while he focused on writing, I started studying anime. As for how that turned out, to ensure that I could join Makino on his fan pilgrimage when the time came, I found as many spare moments as I could. Whoa, no, they die? Thank God they're alive.
Oh, this is making me cry.
I never really watched anime before, but as I witnessed bonds weep between the charming characters, I couldn't help but cry. Maybe this is what I've been missing in my scripts. When I wrote my scripts, this is what I was lacking. Soul-stirring friendship, passion, and love. So this is what a truly moving story is like. I'd only watched anime when I was a child, but even though I was an adult now, it really resonated with me. It was a new discovery. In episode 3, when Kai says Gerda, it was amazing. I almost cried. I totally get it. You get it. I think so too. The animation in that scene is so amazing too. It was a god tier episode. It wasn't the music so exhilarating too? I messaged him on Ring about my thoughts on the series and immediately got passionate replies in return. At first, I sent those messages to make Makino happy since he mentioned not having any friend who liked anime. But the DVD he let me borrow was more interesting than I expected. Yeah, we're gonna make the next Braver, and watching it taught me a lot about screenwriting. Before I knew it, I started sending him my thoughts on Ring all the time. I got more interested in Tearblade, and since the whole series was available for streaming online, I watched it all in one go. The more I watched, the more I became attached to the characters. Now I could kinda understand why Makino had been so happy when he got the coaster he wanted. I wonder if they're still running that promotion. I reached over to grab my phone and checked the cafe's website. If they're still doing it, I want to go. The next time we both had a day off from classes, we finally carried out our first pilgrimage. See you tomorrow. I'm excited to go visit the sites with you. Oh, the mecha emoji! I couldn't help but smile at the emoji he attached to the message. It hadn't really made sense to me when he invited me, but I realized now that I was excited for the trip too.
There. Already.
I closed Ring and checked the weather on my phone, thrilled to see it would be sunny tomorrow. I picked up the documents Makino had given me and flipped through the pages excitedly. I felt like I was a kid on the night before a field trip. So cute. When I arrived at the place we'd promised to meet at, Makino was already there. Makino! Sorry, were you waiting long?
いいえ、僕も今来たところですから。では行きましょうか。
When Makino immediately tried to head off to our destination, I rushed to take a small paper bag from my purse. Wait a minute, here.
このコースターはなぜこれを上田さんが持っているんですか？
Well, I finished Tear Blade, and then I went back to that cafe, and, well, it's not Sud, but do you want it?
I think this man is like, you're an angel.
Makino?
He got silent. Had I done something wrong?
僕、本当はやっぱり惹かれているんじゃないかと
Aww.
そう思っていたんです。
You're not pathetic and weird. You're totally peggable and cute. Yeah, we've been corrupted.
でも、あなたはこうして自分から知ろうとしてくれました。バカにしないで、興味を持ってくれた。それが嬉しくて。
He looks so emotional, I thought he might cry, leaving me feeling self-conscious.
You're overreacting. It's no big deal. Besides, you introduced me to something fun, so I should be the one thanking you.
いいえ、大げさなんかじゃありません。うわ、お前そんななりしてオタクなんだ。って言われる覚悟は常日頃からしています。
Every day?
はい。
Come to think of it, he said something like that last time too.
だから他の人には言い出せない。
Oh yeah, blessings.
付き合わせるのも本当に申し訳ないと思っていたんです。
Could you stop saying that? I'm pretty excited for today too, so I don't know how to respond when you say you feel bad about it.
なるほど。把握しました。では、言葉を改めます。来てくれてありがとうございます。上田さん、全力で聖地を案内しますね。
Sure, I look forward to it.
Looking cheerful, Makino started off again. I just realized. This may have been for the purpose of a fan pilgrimage, but it's still the first time I'd gone out with a guy other than Kazuma. Once I realized that, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I hesitated, wondering what to do.
着きました。ここです。
Makino pointed to the sign in front of us.
Oh, wait, is this?
そうです。このうどん屋が最初の聖地です。
Uh-huh. The restaurant looked like it had been there a long time. It was probably beloved by the locals. Kazuma? That name? Even though I'd never been here before, I recognized it if I've ever seen it in Atsaga. This is the place where Gerda invited Kai before he'd opened up to anyone, right?
はい。
I read your packet, but I never expected to find it right here in the city.
これくらいなら一人で行けるとも思ったんですが、やっぱりちょっとハードルが高くて。
It's okay.
Difficult.
麺類のお店特有のルールってあったりする。
Oh, braver?
ししとかバリカタとか。
Uh-huh.
Oh, those. But that's mostly for ramen.
事前に食券を買うのか後払いなのかとか。あと他のお客さんとの距離が近かったり、団体客がいたりすると気まずくて。
Bravern? You don't want to think about Bravern again? But Bravern's cool.
Oh yeah, I understand that too.
I didn't like to go to crowded places alone either.
もしカウンターしか席が空いていなかったら、なんて考えたらもう怖くて。
I get that too.
あと、僕はこういうお店だと余計に悪目立ちするらしくて。和食は好きですし、梅干しも納豆も食べられるのに。
Yeah, like lust.
Okay, well today you have me, so it'll be fine.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
It was still early in the day, so the restaurant wasn't too busy. We ducked under the entrance curtain. That udon was so delicious. I could understand why Kai opened up after being taken to a place like this. After we left, Makino clenched his fist in excitement.
やった。やりました。貝が食べてたのと同じうどんを食べられました。
Congrats!
I wondered if this is what it felt like to be a proud mother watching over her child. Yep. There we go. The game feels it too.
はい。上田さんがトッピングのことを教えてくれて助かりました。
Yeah, welcome to another flavor.
天かすを入れないと あのうどんにはなりませんからね。
In anime, the udon Kai had eaten had been topped heavily with tenkasu, tempura batter crumbs. The restaurant was unique in that you could add the toppings yourselves. I didn't do much, but if it made Makino happy, that was all that mattered. Besides, that udon that Gerda and Kai ate was definitely delicious. We left the store and began walking when Makino suddenly stopped.
What is it?
ああ、いえ。僕としたことがうかつでした。
Huh?
器用のちぎり最新刊の発売日だというのをすっかり忘れてました。限定版が出るから絶対に当日買わなくてはならなかったのに予約しておくべきでした。きっともう手に入らないでしょう。
Why don't we go to a nearby bookstore? I took out my phone to check the map, but Makino stopped me.
それが限定版というのは発売するお店が決まっているんです。なので
Where is it? I'll go with you. Yeah. It wasn't like I had anything else planned. I had anything else planned. In response, Makino pointed to a building at the end of the street.
あそこです。
The sign said Annie Fight in big letters. Is it a bookstore?
いえ、本だけではなくて、アニメや漫画関係のグッズなどを多く扱っている専門店です。ただ、いつも通販を使っていたので、まだ店には入ったことがなくて、今日は諦めます。怖いです。
Yeah. Makino turned around, but I rushed to stop him. Wait, but if you go there, they might have it, right? The,
器用のちぎり。
yeah, that. Then we should check if they have it. I'll go with you. It does look like there's a lot of people. I wouldn't want you to go alone.
上田さん。
Are you ready? You ready to marry me yet? I'm feeling very moved right now.
なぜそれを?
You said it the last time. I remember because of how strangely you said it.
そうでしたか。
I've never tried to broaden my horizons on my own before, but thanks to you, my eyes have been opened. It's important to take interest in things you don't know about. Any kind of experience is valuable when it comes to writing scripts.
そうですか。
I mean, I technically kind of only look for 3. Tokenambu, New Carnival, and Bungo. And Bungo's fall into the stray side. Huh?
いえ、なんでもありません。
Yeah. If they're old,
じゃあ
then you just
付き合
go
っていただけますか?
you go thrift shopping for them. Yeah. You're shit out of luck. Yeah. Sure, of course.
Ugh, itch. Ba 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 ba.
Oh.
つい長居をしてしまって。まさか買い逃したドラマ CD 同梱版まであるとは思わなくて。
Yeah, like you're probably not gonna find anything Slayers happening now. Considering that I believe the last season was 10 years ago. Yeah.
あれもこれも欲しくなってしまうなんて。実店舗は危険地帯ですね。
Physical stores are dangerous places. But it's nice once in a while, right? I had a lot more fun than I expected too. Now I know more about the things you like.
そうですか?
You kind of like that series that are in weekly jumping, right? Weekly jumping. Oh. Let's license it, make a shitty gacha. No. No, we're not gonna make a shitty gacha.
はい。主人公が困難に直面しながらも仲間たちとの絆や努力で乗り越えていく。
No. We won't be making a single gacha.
にはいられません。それならどんなに楽しいかって。
Would you wail for a 5-star Remourant? Would you wail for a 5-star Remourant?
けど僕には何もない。
They did? Cool. Huh? Makino didn't reply. The rain's coming. I wonder what's wrong. I was trying to decide what to say when.
あれはるみくんじゃない？
Oh,
こんな
no.
とこで偶然だね。
I'm seeing the Rurouni Kenshin ads a lot, I think.
ああ、ほんとだ。一瞬誰だかわかんなかったよ。
あ、どうも。
Thunder.
こんなとこで買い物？てか、その袋って何？すごいアニメ柄の。まさか、好きなの？
Holy shit, that was a long ass thunder.
ないない。はるみくんとアニメなんて結びつかないでしょ。
Oh, no
似合
wonder
わ
he
ない
has a
し、
fucking
興味なさそうだもん、
complex.
そういうの。でもさ、店から出てきたよね、今。
いや、その。
The two were staring at him suspiciously. That must be Makino's classmates. He's keeping it a secret at school. This is bad, isn't it? Oh no, is there anything I could do? Wait, why don't you try and help him? I silently mouthed words to Makino, trying not to be noticed by the two. Is there anything I can do? We run. Is there anything I can do, or do we run? I hope he'd understand. He got it. Makino looked down a little, then glanced at me with a pained expression.
これは彼女の買い物なんです。
Oh god, oh that's where he went? Oh fuck!
この荷物も。
彼女？
What? Girlfriend! That's my line! Does he mean like dating? Makino's looking at me like an abandoned puppy. I have to do this. I gave Makino a small nod.
クールビューティーのはるみくんに彼女なんて想像できないんだけど。
I'm sorry, did she just say Kuruna beauty?
クールビューティーのはるみくんに彼女なんて。
Yep. The moment I made up my mind, they leaned in close and made me falter. I've got to pull this off. I somehow managed to smile so Makino and I wouldn't get called out. I'm to pretend to be a girlfriend. Oh boy. Save data. Save data. Yes, I'm too. Lover pretend. Alrighty. Haruhi Makino! Not I keep calling it fucking Haruhi. Haruhi Makino. Convince Haruhi's friends that you're his nerdy girlfriend and protect his dignity. My goodness.
はるみくん、彼女さんって。
Holy shit,
うちの
that's
大
some
学の
loud
人？
thunder.
っていうか同い年？
いえ、彼女は別の大学に通ってます。同学年ですが。
Mm-hmm.
へえ、じゃあ二人はどうやって知り合ったの？合コンとか？
No.
合コンとかないよ絶対。はるみくん、こないだうちらが誘った時
Yeah.
断ったじゃん。じゃあどうやって知り合ったの？
それは。
Makino stuttered, looking at me and silently begging for help. He's not the improver of this relationship. My answer didn't need to be anything interesting. He hit on me. I was lost and he stopped to help me.
そうでした。
いいな。そこで素通りしなかった時点で特別な感じするよね。
Yeah. Oh, they believed me, and I made him look good too.
ご理解いただけたようで何よりです。じゃあ僕たちはこれで失礼。
ちょっとまだ終わってないって。出会いは分かったけど。
Oh, why do you? That's private.
はるみくんから動くのってあんま想像できなくない？で、どうなの？
Well, I asked him out. I made up my mind to answer, and Hami's eyes widened.
そうです。それはもう情熱的で。
You're not making this any better, honey.
気づけば僕の心の中は彼女でいっぱいだったわけです。
そこまで言うってことは彼女さんかなり頑張ったんだ。
She must have worked really hard. Shut up. Yeah, I did. I said things I thought he might like.
あれには感動しました。
Oh boy.
彼女は本当に素晴らしい人です。
Huh?
ベタ褒めじゃん。よっぽど好きなんだね。
Holy shit.
I'm a little embarrassed.
でもさ、彼女さんってこういうお店に行く子なわけでしょ。
はるみくんは彼女さんの趣味付き合う前から知ってたの？
付き合った後に知りました。
ああ、まあ隠すよね。いい年してさすがにないもんね。
言って幻滅されたら嫌だもんね。てか彼女さんも本当は隠したかったんじゃない？
No. I planned to tell him. No, I planned to tell him. I knew he wouldn't judge me.
私だったら絶対言えないよ。彼女さん勇気あるんだね。
私も隠し通せるなら隠すわ。
It took courage, but I didn't want to keep my true self hidden like that.
けどさ、こうして買い物に付き合ってるってことは、はるみくんは彼女さんの趣味受け入れたってことだよね。
はい。彼女楽しそうなので。
でもそのうち二次元の男の方がいいって言われちゃうかもよ。
2D guys are better.
はあ、イケメンよりどりみどりだもんね。
そうですね。心から同意します。
同意しちゃダメじゃん。
もちろんそれで終わりじゃありません。強敵に行く手を阻まれ。
Yeah, he's already out of it.
ですが特訓を積み、必殺技を身につけ。
Oh God.
必ず強敵を倒す。
Oh God.
それがヒーローというものです。
Oh boy. Showing determination.
He means he's determined. He's that determined, right?
ええ、そうです。つまり二次元だろうとなんだろう。
Amazing.
彼女は誰にも渡しません。
ああ、もうのろけられた。
すっごい愛されてるんだね。
Loves? Yeah, I suppose so.
でもさ、はるみくんに彼女がいるって分かったらみんな驚くだろうな。
だね。はるみくんって
I forgot about
大学
that.
にファンクラブがあるぐらい人気
Oh
なんだよ。
God, please don't be Iki. Don't be another Iki.
I've heard about it.
知ってるんだ。彼女ならそういうの気にならないの？
Bother? Oh, like jealous?
はるみくんが彼氏なら私だったらめちゃくちゃ自慢するよ。注目
Yeah,
さ
not
れ
another
て気分
fan
いいし
club.
さ。
クールビューティーな彼氏とか、それだけで自分のステータス上がるわ。
Yeah.
Oh, that?
ステータスですか。
Makino seemed to be at a loss for words.
Makino.
Yeah.
つけたらこの外見だ。
And he's supposed to stand out. He said he doesn't want to stand out, but he's the center of attention at his school.
ねえ、ここだけの話。あなたははるみくんのどこを好きになったの？
After everything they'd asked so far, this was one question I'd expected.
Talking with him.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, shit. Severe weather warning. Okay.
I'll be fine. I like talking with him. He teaches me about new things, and he's very considerate.
そうなんですか。
はるみくんも初耳なの？
It's okay, Mortimer.
はい。てっきり見た目かと。
It's not. Things are a little awkward at first, but we've got good rapport now.
意外。はるみくん、大学じゃ必要最低限のことしか話さないのに。
He's wonderful manners. He's honest, and I like how kind he is too.
ありがとう。
ストップ。もういいや。なんかこの話題はここまで。
Yeah, you know, he's got a collection of them. It's pretty cool. No two nights are ever the same.
疑ってごめんね。相思相愛なのはよーくわかったよ。
うんうん。これ以上はこっちが照れちゃう。
Huh? Terechao is I thought Terechao was embarrassed, not hot and bothered.
I'm so embarrassed.
あと、は はるみくんの印象もちょっと変わったかも。冷たい印象だったけど、彼女さんの前では
Cock collection?
ああ、そうですね。彼女といると肩の力が抜けるというか、格好つけなくていいんだなって思えるんです。
へえ、普通は逆じゃない？
そうなんですかね。
Aw, he's cute. He's precious.
これ以上デートの邪魔するのもなんだし、
Yay.
私たちは退散するね。
Leave.
バイバイはるみくん。
ええ、失礼します。
Okay. All right. Oh, that was close.
心臓に悪かったですね。
The two girls disappeared back into the crowd. We looked at each other and simultaneously let out big sighs. Let's go somewhere to take a break.
賛成です。そこのお店でいいですか？
Oh, different background. That really got out of hand.
すみません。とっさにあなたのせいにしてしまったばかりか、口裏を合わせてもらって助かりました。
61! Wow, that's really high.
I doubted I would ever see those people again, so I didn't care what they thought of me. But I was worried about Makino. I remembered how he'd been cornered by other girls in the past. Our relationship was different back then, though. Makino looked like he was bothered, or rather like he couldn't take it much longer. If they came at him with the same level of aggression next time, I don't think he'd be able to handle it on his own. I don't mind, but what about you? What if your fans find out?
そんなの困りませんよ。この見た目や帰国子女だからってみんな僕に幻想を抱いているんです。あなたは僕がどんな人間かご存知でしょ？本当の僕はクールでも何でもなくて、ただ人と関わるのが苦手なだけなんです。
Makino spoke in a forlorn tone and downed the drink he ordered in one go. I have to disagree a little. Don't approach me, I'll come. That's... Yeah, just leave a wide breadth around him.
It's true that you may not be the best at communication, but you reached out to me, didn't you?
それは自分の趣味のためです。それにすごく躊躇しましたし。
That doesn't matter, and if you only wanted someone to tag along, you wouldn't have made such detailed resources for me. You added all kinds of photos and images, and your explanations were easy to understand. You worked hard on it so a beginner like me could understand, right?
作品の布教はオタク活動の基本ですから。
Makino sounded like he was coming up with excuses.
Is that really all it was?
無理やり付き合ってもらうのは違うかなと思ったので。
I started getting interested when I heard you talk about it and read what you wrote in the materials. That's all because of how much effort you put into everything.
But I guess you could say you lit the flame in my heart?
上田さん、それ後サガの回のセリフ。
Yeah? Was that how it went?
はい。
I still have a lot to learn, but I hope you'll keep sharing this with me.
はい、ぜひ。でも僕こそ勉強不足でした。仲間に力をもらうってこんな感じなんですね。違う。こういうの2度目でしたね。みんなでミニドラマを作った時も同じような感覚がありました。いいものですね、仲間って。今なら確かにどんな敵でも倒せそうな気がします。
Yeah, let's go beat up God. Makino's expression brightened. He ordered a refill of his drink and then looked back into my eyes.
ありがとうございます。あなたと話していると僕の心にも火がつく。そんな気がします。
Really?
My heart fluttered at his heated gaze. What? Makino usually acted cool, but now he looked so passionate.
上田さんという友を得て、僕はさらなる高みに行ってみせます。
Yeah! Wait, heights?
でも申し訳ないんですが、 恋人のふりは続けてもらえませんか？
Oh, the sirens are going off. Well, we'll finish up stream. It'll be fine. Please pretend to be my girlfriend. What?
正直なところ、ああいうことはかなり頻繁に起きるんです。
だ
から、女子と話すのはまだ怖くて、彼女がいるって噂が広まったら、もしかしたら周りに集まってこられたりはしなくなるんじゃないかと思うので、面倒ごとをお願いしているって自覚はあります。でも、お願いします。
I think I had a hard time bluffing back there. I think the truth will come out eventually.
ですよね。
Thunderstorms only, I think. It's just a
そのリスクは分かってい
severe
ます。
thunderstorm warning. Well, that's not what I wanted. I want... Okay, yeah. Light rain's supposed to start in 6 minutes, then heavy rain 18 minutes later, and it's supposed to rain for basically the rest of the night. So I guess I will not be taking a shower tonight.
僕もできる限りフォローしますから。なんとかお願いできませんか？
I mean, it's 80% humidity right now.
と言っても、僕自身
Yeah.
あまり自信はないんですが。
Makino suddenly seemed as nervous as he was back when we first talked about the Finn pilgrimage sites. He seemed really stressed. Well, my thoughts wavered over whether I should turn him down or not. I wanted to help Makino, but I also wanted to avoid getting into a dicey situation like the one before. Yeah.
ダメですか？もし迷惑だったら断ってください。無理強いをしたいわけでは。
I mean, it's also supposed to, I mean, it's not supposed to rain tomorrow or Tuesday now, but it's supposed to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then next Monday as well, so hopefully the rain will keep it cool. What should I do? I managed to get through it somehow last time, but could I really keep that up? His lover? Even if it's pretend, me and Makino. I can't imagine it, but we're finally friends now. If my friend is in trouble, I want to help.
そう。リアリティにか
Yeah, we're not realistic in romance. That's right, I should change my mindset. If there's a good reason to do it, I think I can manage.
上田さん。
Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Might as well see it through.
本当ですか？
But in exchange, I have a favor to ask too. Is that okay?
お願いですか？
Oh,
僕にできることであれば。
it's time for the ad. So we'll finish the ad, get to a stopping point, and then call stream.
Yahoo, yahoo. Yahoo, yahoo, yahoo.
Tired. Why do I have 35? Ah, there we go. That's why. Sorry, I was like, why do I have 35 notifications on this one app? I now understand why I had 35 notifications in one app. Alrighty. Let me check this. Yeah, it's... It's not crazy. Oh, legit. It was Tumblr. Someone was going through my Tumblr. Liking and reblogging stuff. So, you know. Sometimes someone just goes down your stuff. Yeah, a new fan. I think I can't decide if before I go to bed, I kind of want something that like tastes yummy. So I think I might get a drink of juice. I have some like pina colada juice. I should have gotten I should have gotten more juice at the store. I really like, there's this, it's like a square carton juice. Or it's like, it's juice in a carton, and it's pineapple, Well, no, it's got like coconut milk in it too. So it's pineapple and coconut. But this is like there's a juice I really like that is pineapple, mango, and it's really yummy. And I think I like pineapple, mango, and strawberry together. So pineapple and mango is really, really yummy. And it's a really good juice. So I kind of want to get it, but I drank the last of it yesterday. And I didn't get more when I was out. I didn't get any juice while I was out shopping. I should go do a juice run. Just juice. I love juice. Not delicious juices. See, you would expect that, but pineapple doesn't hurt my mouth. You know what does hurt my mouth? Kiwi. I love kiwi, but if I'm not careful, if I don't like cut my kiwi and peel the skin off, if I eat too many kiwi in a row, my lips start to bleed. Thing is, I can't write romance. I've never dated anyone before. I can manage to write something like it, but it's shallow and doesn't resonate. I have to get better at it.
薄っぺらなんて。だって、あの時あなたが書いてくれたシナリオはとても素晴らしかったじゃないですか。
I have to be really careful with kiwi. I can eat one kiwi. Well, if I'm like not cutting it off of the skin and like putting my lips on it, 2 kiwi is all my lips can take before they just start bleeding. I don't know why. It's not like I'm allergic to kiwi. Thank you, Makino. I'm happy you think so, but that story had 0 romance scenes, right?
それはそうでしたね。
That's why. I don't really know what to do as a pretend lover. Wah. But thinking about you and pretending to date might help me learn something about it. Which is weird, because, like, pineapple literally has the enzyme that eats your skin. It eats you back. But I can eat a bunch of pineapple no problem. Kiwi, my lips go fuck. That's why if I'm gonna pretend to be your girlfriend, you need to act like a real boyfriend too.
それがあなたのお願い。
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think?
わかりました。これは僕のためでもあり、あなたのためでもある。同盟関係ですね。
Alliance.
あなたに頼りきりになるより、僕もいくらかは気が楽です。
Yeah, who knew? Who knows? Benefiting. Thank you. So I guess let's do this.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。上田さん。
Makino looked more relaxed than before, as if a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. His expression had softened. Oh, but couples don't really call each other by their last names, do they?
確かに少し不自然かもしれません。
Your politeness might seem kind of strange too, but then again, you're that way to everyone. For now, how about we change how we call each other? If we get used to it now, we won't end up panicking in another situation like today.
わかりました。なんて呼べばいいですか?
Just call me, why not just call me by my first name?
名前そうか。つまり
Yeah. If it's really that hard, you don't have to force yourself.
いえ、いきなり呼び捨てはハードルが高いので、
Yeah.
さん付けでもいいでしょうか。
Prince Sun.
それだと不自然ですか？だったらなんとか少し猶予をいただいて練習してきます。そうすれば。
He's really caught up on this. Must be harder than I thought for him. Sure, calling me Miss is fine. I'll call you Harumi.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
The only person who calls me by my first name is Cosma, so it feels new. It makes me feel a little off kilter. I usually call men by their last names too. It surprised me how changing how I refer to someone could make me feel so different. Yeah, thank God. I wonder if all couples that just started dating feel like this.
じゃあ、そろそろ出ましょうか。
Let's try to get to the end of this chapter, maybe? Outside the window, the sky was painted with the colors of the sunset. We stood to leave, and like last time, Harumi held the door open for me.
恋人なら手をつないだりした方がいいでしょうか?
Oh, you're right. That would be more natural, wouldn't it? It would probably be normal for a couple to be holding hands, but obviously I'd never done that before. How do I hold out my hand? Palm facing up, the other way? My head filled with silly questions and I couldn't look Harumi in the face. Still looking away, I reached out my hand towards him. Aww. But my hand reached nothing but air. Huh?
It's weird I can't find Harumi's hand.
手出してくれてますか?
I am. Actually, can you hold out your hand, Harumi?
もちろんです。
Have we both been pawing at the empty air for like a minute? Oh boy.
What? I've been looking for yours too.
Seriously, we were both searching for each other's hand and kept missing them.
すみません。こういったことは慣れてなくて、僕がリードするべき立場なのに。
It surprised me that Harumi wasn't more familiar with holding hands. You act so cool when you open doors for me and hold my bags. I figured you'd be a natural.
いえ、全く。同級生たちは
how hard could it be?
僕は
You guys are gonna get to know very intimately how touchy-feely I am. You guys are gonna be very aware of how much I just grab onto people. I just hold my friends' hands, I grab my friends, I'm gonna be attached to you all in some way, shape, or form. I hope you're ready for that.
僕もそういう相手はいませんでしたから。
I see. That's something we have in common then, huh? So, what should we do?
Yeah, the glomping. At this rate, we'd never be able to hold hands. It was one of the most basic steps imaginable, and we'd already hit a roadblock.
ちょっと待ってください。ちゃんとします。
A determined silence followed, and then my right hand was suddenly wrapped in Harumi's left one. Yeah, you're gonna hold my bags and my hand. Finally. Wait, no! No! I looked up at Harumi and our eyes met. He was looking at me too, which meant that we were gazing at each other.
What do I do? I'm suddenly nervous.
His hand was so warm, if a little tense. I knew mine must be the same.
無事に
We did it.
というか、どうにかつなげましたね。
Yeah, it looks so easy, but it's harder than I expected.
はい。みんなあまりに自然に手をつないでいるから、簡単なのだとばかり思っていました。
Blessings.
あの境地に至るには訓練が必要ですね。
Huh?
主人公が
Hand-holding training?
するには厳しい修行が必須ですし。
Training. The spirit of a jumping hero is in your head even now, huh?
もちろんです。一時だって忘れませんよ。だって好きなんですから。好きなものは好きなんです。
ちょっと聞いた？好きなんですからってあんたも見習って言ってみなさいよ。
うっせえな。俺はシャイなんだよ。
何それ。
My face heated up and I looked down. I think even my ears turned red. Not that I could check and see. My heart hammered in my chest so strongly I thought Harumi could feel it in my racing pulse through our held hands.
They must have misheard you.
ええ。本当に
Uh,
困ったものです。
Hey, say something.
そちらこそ何か喋ってください。
more silence. I don't really know what to say in situations like this.
そんなの僕だって同じですよ。やっぱり修行が必要ですね。
We'll watch shoujo together. You're still sticking to the training thing, huh? With that, my first ever day as Harumi's pretend lover came to a close. He had completed the first important mission. Hold hands. Aww. His route seems like it's gonna be adorable. It's not over. Okay. But we gotta drop a save here because this is a good time to stop. Okay, we'll just have to deal with the phone going off. All right, well, that's all the time we have for tonight. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. Without any further ado, let's pop over here. All right, you all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you're not already part of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. We have a lot of fun together. Yeah, this is... No, I will not. Denied. But yeah, next week is the Smasher Pass, so please remember to submit characters so we can have fun with that. Oh, goodness. Well, smacked a thing. Don't worry. But yeah. That's it. Oh, God. Don't do that. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful meowing afternoon, evening. There is enough of that. Whatever time it is for you. Thank you, everybody, so much for stopping by. And, well, without any further ado, bye.